time now for our second Midday Forum. Joining us is Joan Leitner with TOPS. Welcome, Joan.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here to represent TOPS. Take off pounds sensibly.
We love having you here.
Yeah, and we had our annual state convention last week, and we learned a little bit about yoga and Zumba, and just exercise comes in many ways, and whatever works for you, it's just good to keep moving. So, and also I wanted to. I got my new magazine this month, and this nice gal, she's a young mother, and she spoke at our international convention last summer in Milwaukee. So she wrote an article, and I thought she was so cool, really a neat gal. But here's some tips for weight loss tips that she uses. And one is she eats the way that she feeds her children, such as making her sandwiches with whole grain breads and including lots of vegetables, sneak them in. And also with salad, she said be sure to include fruits, cheese, lean chicken, tuna, beans, etc. Sort of creative. Mm-hmm. And then once a week, she chooses a treat, and she eats it before noon, so she has lots of time to do other activities that will work it off a little bit.
Wow, once a week, that's good. I do it like once a day.
I know, that's the trouble. Easter was one of those days yesterday, but we keep trying. And another way I thought was really good, but she let us in dance, and put on music that you like, get up and start dancing. You have to do it to chores, but if you're taking care of children, they love music. Put on some music that they love too, and get them moving, and it sort of makes a peaceful afternoon or morning, whatever. They have lots of energy. And if you're taking care of maybe older parents or whatever, they love music too. They remember that music that was from their day, and they might get up and move a little bit too, even in their chair. Mm-hmm. So best thing is be realistic, and don't try to get back to what you were like when you were in your teens, because we all change as we get older. It's just the way it is, but be forgiving, keep trying. It takes time to make those lifestyle changes that lead to healthy living.
Definitely. Well, Joan, those were wonderful tips.
Aren't they? Yeah, it's great. It's just common sense, isn't it, sometimes?
Definitely. Well,
it works.
Thank you so much for joining us
today.
Well,
thank you for having me.
We'll be right back. You're watching Channel 8 Eyewitness News.